guys, it's Brienne here, and so if you can tell from my bare face that I am adorning right now, I actually am gonna try to do another kind of like get ready with me, just putting on some makeup while talking about an anime. I wasn't too sure how I felt about it when I filmed my previous video, but like, I don't know, I kind of like the rambles. I tend to be a very rambly person and I just talk about whatever. So like, you know, I just kind of tend to enjoy this video, this type of video, because I am just so rambly. If you don't like rambles, if you don't like to hear my random pointless opinions on anime that I watch, this video might not be the one for you, if we're being honest. I forgot my brush for my eyebrows. But yeah, so basically I'm just gonna sit on here, put on some makeup, play around with makeup, and talk about an anime that I finished not that long ago. But if you do think you might enjoy this video, maybe go get a snack, go get a tea, something to drink, and let's get started. So the anime that I wanted to talk about today is called Shiki. Never heard of it before. I think it would honestly kind of be like my first ever horror type of anime. I believe it's classified as a horror. Besides from Promised Neverland, I did see that when that was in season, and like I loved it. I loved it so much that I ended up starting the manga and I finished that. I haven't started the second season of Promised Neverland yet though. I'm someone that just kind of like tends to like to binge anime, and so since it's in season, like I don't really want to watch it because I tend to be like too impatient. But since I'm going to be talking about Shiki, I really kind of just felt like doing a purple eye makeup. I am not going to be leaving the house because we are still in lockdown for I think like 5 more days or so. I will not be leaving my house today, even though I really kind of wanted to. I just wanted to go for like a hike, enjoy the outdoors and that, you know, socially distance. But I think we've had like over 10 centimeters of snow today and the roads aren't the greatest, so I don't want to go do that. So yeah, instead I decided to film and play with makeup. But yeah, I got sidetracked. But I think today I'm gonna go for a purple kind of eyeshadow look just because purple is like dark and I feel like it would really fit the like Shiki theme. Like I feel like it kind of just goes with like the horror theme, and I feel like it goes with like the little girl that's in the anime and also Yuki. And yeah, I really liked his character. What color purple should I use? Oh, that's a good color. Like that color right there. Like, yes, that's the color I want for my eyes. Oh, I should have primed my eyes. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. So I will say I could see how this anime might not be everyone's cup of tea. I feel like it kind of was a slow burn, but to me it wasn't slow enough that I wasn't intrigued and I wasn't curious what was happening. I can't remember how many episodes it is now. I think it was 24 episodes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was 24 episodes. I will admit I have finished this a little while ago now. I just wasn't really in a filming mood lately. So I'm trying to remember this anime because I did actually finish, I don't know if it'd be a horror anime, but I watched Gothic. Really good. I might do another video on that one because I really enjoyed that one and I did not expect that. But anyways, yeah, like as I was saying, like see, I get really off topic. I really get into the makeup. I kind of lose focus, so I apologize in advance. But it is I feel like it is a slow burn, but at the same time, the last couple episodes, like maybe the last 3 ish, oh my god, like my breathing intensified. Like it just really came together and like it was incredible. But basically, to summarize it briefly, it's kind of like if a vampire apocalypse happened. So if that sounds interesting to you, you might enjoy this video. I will do my best to not mention spoilers because I know a lot of people don't like spoilers, so I try my hardest to stay clear of those. So if you do want spoilers, this won't be the video for you, I think. Hopefully. I don't know, I'll feel bad if I do spoil things. So yeah. So I am briefly just gonna mention the first episode because from the first episode, even though I was interested and into it, I will say I thought Megumi was the main character, but interestingly enough, I feel like this anime doesn't really have a main character. I feel like all the characters really have like an important kind of role, which is different because I feel like, yeah, like there wasn't really, I guess there was kind of a main character. Like I'd say the doctor, I feel like has a very large role that you would almost think he was the main character, I guess, sort of. Yeah. But anyways, back to Megumi. I will say like don't let like her annoying personality and attitude, like don't let that sway you because yeah, I just wasn't really a big fan of her. Like she was just like a lot. Like she was just a bit too much. So then I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this because I thought she was the main character. And even though she is a main character, she's not like the main character, so like it was fine. Me, I didn't really ever personally like her. She definitely was never one of my favorite characters. She just like her personality was just too much for me. and I just didn't enjoy her. But I will say in one of the episodes, I'm trying to remember which episode it was, oh my god, her outfit in it, I was living for it. It was black and pink, and black and pink are like my favorite colors, so I was a bit biased, but she slayed it. Like, I loved it. I loved it. I feel like the glitter is not really picking up much, and I feel like I look like I'm a vampire, so that's good. That's good. We're fitting with the theme, you know? Let's try to brighten. Oh, there we go. That's more noticeable. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't think I've really played with the purple one, even though these are old now. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Love that. But yeah, I feel like almost all the characters are important, and like I like that. I like the like diversity, I guess, in a way. I'm going to put on magnetic eyelashes today, just because I feel like this is a lot. Like, I have a lot going on my face right now, and I feel like I need some falsies. Oh my god, these magnetic eyelashes I got off of Amazon, incredible. But I'm just gonna do this off camera because I know this is gonna take me a minute. Hopefully that's enough eyeliner. I will say it was like a really deep and dark anime. I didn't fully expect that. Like, to be honest, I don't really know what I expected going into it. Like, it was a horror, but yeah, I've never really experienced an anime horror before, so I just didn't know what to expect. I feel like it definitely, though, really questioned morals, and it definitely had like a tragedy theme to it, I'd say. I'm all over the place, but it was episode 9 that Megumi had her amazing outfit. I'll put a picture if I can find it, because like I loved it. Like, that was me in an outfit. I'm gonna try out these drops I got. They're way too dark for my skin, like, to be used as highlight, so I figure why not try them as like an illuminating primer in a way. I don't know how this will go, but I will say I did really enjoy this anime. Like, again, I did not know what to expect going into it, but it kind of made me feel really anxious. Like, again, I've just been really anxious, like most people, because of how the world is right now, so this definitely, I feel like, to a good degree, probably didn't help. And there's just so much like tragedy, like questioning morals, and like a casual talk of death that, like, I don't know, like, it was just like, I feel like a lot if you're a very anxious person, especially when it comes to death and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, it just really didn't help my mindset at the time, even though I did really enjoy it, and I ended up sticking it out clearly because, like, yeah, I just needed to know how it would end, because I actually did do a really good job, and I did like my best to not spoil anything for me. I didn't look for spoilers. I didn't want to know how it would end, which is very rare for me, because normally I'm like, please just like tell me how it ends, tell me what happens, wreck it for me, because I'm an anxious person, and like having to wait, I don't know, 20 times 24 minutes or 23 minutes, however many episodes there were, like, that gets me anxious. Like, I don't know, I just need to know how the ending is. That's why I have my go-to shows for when I am in a mood. Like Inuyasha, I know how it ends. Haikyuu, I know how it ends, even though Haikyuu kind of makes me sad because, like, my poor boy Oikawa. I will say though, this will be maybe possibly a bit of a spoiler. I don't know. I'm just gonna put out a spoiler warning just in case this is spoilery, because yeah, I'd rather do that than nothing at all. But I know for this anime, I feel like it really questions a lot of people's, like, who people wanted to actually survive, because like I said, it's kind of like a vampire apocalypse, so there's the vampires and then there is the humans. So some people wanted humanity to win, some people wanted both sides, because in my opinion, I feel like they so easily could have had both sides win. I won't say like who won, whatever, but like just from like right when, like, oh, that was a given, like you knew that was gonna happen. That would be vampires against humans, because that's how it goes in movies, that's how it would go. But to me, I feel like there was just like such an easy solution to it. Like, the vampires didn't need everyone's blood. Like, you couldn't figure out a way that you could get people to donate blood or whatever. Like, you know, like I just feel like it could have been solved in an easy way. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I'm trailing off. I'm getting off topic like I always do. But I think this anime did a really good job in showing both sides of the stories, because it did take time to show you like the vampire's perspective and the human's perspective. So it was kind of difficult to pick sides in a way. But back to how I was saying, how I feel like it could have, I don't want to say super easily been solved, because obviously people are greedy and selfish and they're not going to want to donate their blood so vampires can survive. I don't know. But like, everyone's different. But even Natsuno, or Yuki, my purple inspired hair, because I really enjoyed his character. I just don't understand why more people didn't have his point of view of being able to use one another and being able to survive together in that sense. Like, obviously then we wouldn't have the show. Like, you need excitement, and you need the drama. But like to me, like I don't know, it just bothers me. Like I just didn't get why the shiki or vampires needed to kill everyone. Like, you know, I don't know. Like they only needed a quarter of someone's blood to survive. I don't know if they needed it every day. I don't think it really went into detail in that sense. But like people, like your blood's constantly flowing, you make more blood in that, so like people would be able to recover. Or even I'm sure people donate blood and they get blood for the hospitals. Couldn't the shiki just use that blood? And I don't remember now, but like if the shiki blood had any healing properties, like usually vampires blood like has special properties in shows, so like if they had that, then couldn't they end up using their blood to heal the humans if the humans were sick and needed a blood transfusion kind of thing? I don't know. Like, spoiler, I just don't understand why they needed to suck the humans' blood every day for 4 days. Like, you know, I don't know. I get it though, life isn't that easy, yada yada. I get it. But oh my god, so on a lighter note, there's this blue-haired guy, I do not remember his name. I really liked his character though, so I don't know why I don't remember his name. But I didn't fucking realize he was a werewolf, and he literally has ears for hair. Like his hair is ears. Sorry, that's what I meant. Like, how did I not realize he was a werewolf? Like, I guess I just didn't put 2 and 2 together that if they're talking about vampires, they talk about werewolves. Like, what is happening here? Like, they don't have to coincide together, but I don't think I realized he was a werewolf until they literally said he was a werewolf. Why isn't my eyelash staying on? Apparently, I did not put on enough eyeliner for these to stick, so that's annoying. All right, take 2 of the eyeliner, since apparently I didn't put on enough. And another spoiler, well, I guess this is a spoiler-like video because I keep saying spoilers. Natsuno, I also was so confused about him because I didn't realize werewolves were a thing, that I was so confused how he was walking in the sunlight all the time. I mean, I guess I was a dumbass. I should have realized, but I didn't. And then my mind was blown when I figured it out. Or found out. I will say though, I really did enjoy the setting of the anime. I feel like it really went really well with the theme. But yeah, like just like the town and that, I feel like it went really well with the theme. So I did really enjoy that. And I did find it interesting and enjoy just seeing everyone else's different mindsets, because everyone really did have different mindsets and thoughts on how to solve the shiki problem or how to solve the human problem. And like, yeah, I just really liked how interactive all the characters were with each other and how they all seemed so important in their own way. Even though there were so many characters that I would not be able to tell you all their names because there's just so many. Let's see if this makes the lighting better, but I feel like I made it worse. I don't know. There we go. That went on so much easier this time. Lovely. That looks great. Wow. Somehow I fixed the lighting. No idea how. But I did. But now I forget what I was talking about. I feel like it was really easy too to get attached to some of the characters that weren't annoying. Like Megumi, for example. Hated her. But characters like, I think his name was Toru. Oh my god, I loved him. Like, his death definitely really bothered me because he was just, they really like showed how kind and like heartless his character was and how he was just like so pure. So it was just so upset that he had to become a vampire. And you could even see how much his death impacted Yuki, even though he was such a dick and he didn't really show it because even he knew that Toru didn't deserve it. And yeah, like, it just really, like, stuck with you. Like, you know, I have an eyelash that is digging. My eyelash is digging in. Oh, the eyelash is digging into my eye, apparently. And so doing my best to not do any more spoilers, because I have been giving spoiler warnings because, like, I know I suck. I will say some scenes involving the doctor are wild. Like, it's actually, like, insane. Like, they were just so messed up, and I couldn't believe it. I feel like if you've seen this, you'd know exactly the scenes that I'm talking about. Like, my jaw literally like hit the floor. Like, I don't know, I just didn't expect it, I guess. I don't know, I was just surprised. Like an actual deer in headlights. I feel like it just really showed like the desperation that he clearly felt because he was put under so much pressure and it was really breaking in and getting to him. Oh, that is some dark lipstick. I am going for the shiki vibe. Like, I would never wear this out. But yeah, like, you just really felt his desperation because like he was a doctor. He had to figure out what was happening with all the villagers, townspeople, and he was just really desperate because he knew people wouldn't believe him, but he wanted to survive. He wanted others to survive. There's also another scene involving the doctor. I feel like he might actually be my favorite character. At first I thought it was Yuki, but I feel like the doctor might be my favorite character, but he's kind of messed up at the same time, so like, I don't know. But there was just a scene of him and he was so badass, like so freaking badass. Like, I loved the whole thing. Like, it was a messed up scene too, but like, It was so nice. It was so good. I will say though, there is one character that I wasn't really too sure how I felt about. It's like the young monk. I just don't know how I feel about him. Like, I definitely understood his part in the anime and why he was created, just to be able to empathize with the shiki and see where they were coming from and showing a difference of opinion. But I just wasn't crazy about him. Like, I feel like he just didn't really do a lot. Like, he didn't bring a lot to the table. Like, I don't know. He did stuff. Like, he definitely had a role and he fulfilled that role, but he wasn't the most exciting character. I have seen comments of people saying this anime is really predictable, and that for me though, I didn't really think that. I mean, like, I don't know. I haven't really watched horror anime in that, so that could be one of the reasons, but I just didn't find it that predictable. There were just like a lot of moments that really took me off guard, especially the further you got into it towards the end, and that like there was just a lot of moments that I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what the outcome would be. But yeah, I feel like that's basically all I have to say about this anime. I don't know, again, like, I feel like these videos are so pointless, but at the same time, like, I love them. Like, to me, this is like a good time. Just sitting down, relaxing, playing with makeup, talking about things that I really, really like, aka anime. But I just like, I don't know, I tend to get like sidetracked, but like, I don't know. But yeah, so basically in conclusion, I'd say this anime has shown that humans have monster tendencies and monsters have human tendencies, and we're all just people that are willing to do what we have to do in order to survive. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's like kind of just what this anime shown, what this anime displayed. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff down below. If you have any anime recommendations, feel free to leave those down below as well, especially horror anime, because clearly I haven't seen that many, and like, I enjoyed this one. I don't know if Ghostsick really is a horror anime, but I did enjoy that one as well, and I really enjoyed Promised Neverland. I have read the manga for another show, so that's another anime that I could possibly like, maybe. I don't know. I always feel so awkward ending these videos because I feel like I did nothing. I feel like I just literally did I don't know. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff down below. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. This lipstick makes my teeth look yellow.